Welcome to the deep dive. It's been quite the week in crypto, just spinning.
Absolutely. Felt like a whirlwind, didn't it?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
We've got a potential insider thing at a big exchange. Bitcoin just blowing past $104,000.
And that huge Ethereum upgrade powering its rally.
Right. Plus, meme coins doing, well, meme coin things. Big tech looking at stablecoins again.
And AI getting woven in, exchanges merging, some mystery reveal. And yeah, institutions still buying Bitcoin.
So our mission today is to kind of cut through that noise for you, figure out what really matters.
Exactly. Let's try and make sense of it all.
Okay, first up, Coinbase. This potential $400 million breach, apparently aided by an insider.
Yeah, that's the worrying part. I mean, thankfully no user funds were lost, which is key.
Definitely key, but they apparently refused a $20 million ransom demand. It really flags the insider risk, doesn't it?
It really does. We talk so much about external hacks, phishing, all that. But this highlights that, internal security vetting, that's just as critical.
Makes you wonder about protocols going forward, like maybe more internal monitoring.
Could be. It's a different kind of threat vector entirely.
Okay, let's shift to brighter news. Bitcoin,
Mm-hmm.
over $104,000. Just wow. We'll lit the fuse there.
Well, it looks like a couple of big things came together. You had Trump's comments on U.S.-China trade, maybe easing some macro jitters.
Right, the broader market context.
And then, boom, $1 billion flowed into the Bitcoin ETFs just last week. That's serious institutional appetite.
$1 billion, okay? And the whole crypto market cap hit nearly $3.5 trillion.
Exactly. So Bitcoin's surge was part of a wider positive sentiment.
And Ethereum wasn't exactly sitting still. A 40% rally, best week since 2021.
Yeah, that Pectra upgrade seems to be the main driver. It bundles, 11 EIPs? Big improvement.
Like making wallets simpler. Account abstraction, is that?
That's a big one, yeah. Plus, better perks for validators, keeping the network strong, and importantly, cheaper gas fees. People always like cheaper fees.
Definitely. Fundamental upgrades often signal good things long term.
Right. Usually a very positive sign, yes. Shows active development.
Okay, now for the less positive side. That Trumpy meme coin. From $75 down to $12. Ouch.
Oof. Yeah. Even with that exclusive dinner perk for big buyers, it just tanked.
And the ethics probes probably didn't help.
Not at all. It's kind of a cautionary tale, isn't it? The hype cycle for meme coins is just incredibly volatile. Lots of people left holding the bag there.
Yeah, a real digital roller coaster. We also saw Solana up 12%, Doge up 11%, but then $1.1 billion in liquidations, mostly shorts.
That's the other side of the volatility coin. High leverage trading. When the market moves sharply, like it did upwards, those betting against it, the short sellers, got wiped out. $777 million in shorts alone.
Just shows the stakes involved, especially with altcoins.
Absolutely. High risk, high reward, or loss.
No, Meta, Facebook's parent company,
Yeah.
apparently looking at stablecoins again, 3 years after Diem fizzled out.
Yeah, interesting they're revisiting that, isn't it? Suggests they still see a massive opportunity there, despite, all the regulatory hurdles they hit last time.
Their scale could be a game changer if they pull it off.
Potentially, yeah. If they navigate the regulators.
And Tether, the biggest stablecoin issuer, is launching an AI-powered network. How does that work?
Well, the idea seems to be using AI to improve USDT. Think smarter compliance checks, maybe faster settlement times, even new data services built on top. It's that intersection of AI and blockchain.
Okay, that's interesting. Shows how different technologies are starting to blend.
Definitely a trend to watch.
We also saw Robinhood buying WonderFi for $179 million, expanding their reach.
Seems like it. Tapping into the Canadian market specifically, getting more global, it also points to that consolidation trend we're seeing among retail exchanges.
Makes sense. Get bigger, get bought, maybe.
Something like that, yeah. Competition's fierce.
Then there's this Pi Network drama, 158% price surge, just because they teased a big reveal.
Yeah. The rumor mill is churning. Exchange listing, big partnership. Consensus Toronto is coming up.
So pure speculation driving that price.
Seems like it. Creates a lot of buzz, but also a lot of risk until something concrete is announced.
Got it. And finally, MicroStrategy. Sorry, Strategy now. They just keep buying Bitcoin. Another 1,895 BTC.
Yep, another $180 million worth puts them over 214,000 BTC total.
Their conviction just seems unwavering.
It really speaks to the ongoing institutional belief, doesn't it? Seeing Bitcoin as a serious treasury asset, even at these prices.
So wrapping it up, What a week. We saw everything from like security scares and tech upgrades to pure meme coin madness and steady institutional plays.
Yeah, the whole spectrum. Vulnerabilities, innovation, speculation, adoption. It's all happening at once.
It really is dynamic.
Yeah.
So a final thought for you listening. With all this swirling around security, Bitcoin's price, Ethereum's tech, meme risks, AI institutional moves, what single area do you think will actually shape the future of finance most profoundly in the next year or so?
Good question. Something to definitely chew on.
Absolutely. Thanks for taking this deep dive with us.